Maryland is on fire. It is 100 degrees outside, feels like 115. I have sweat my balls off so much that I believe I am now transgender. But none of that's gonna stop us from some good old-fashioned Fire Emblem.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last time, we finally read all the bios I had forgotten about. And this time, Viridian is going to have an existential crisis. And then he's going to have an essential crisis. And then, if I believe hard enough, he's going to have a dino crisis. Why am I still so shaken over this? It's like he says. It's good to feel this way. I know I'm still human. Pardon me, Viridian. A messenger wishes to speak with us. She appears to bear the Elbacorian banner. Elbacor? What do they want with us? I have no idea. Well, if she was able to track us down, he's probably worth talking to. Blue-haired girl from Korea, seeking assistance in Hellenis. Proposal to sortie at Fort Rayan. Negotiate with messenger and send her back to us. We'll accept any price. Thank you. That is what she wrote. I believe I remember her. As do I. Thank you. Might we discuss this before sending you with an answer? Certainly. I shall be outside. Well then, guess our advertising finally paid off. That's enthusiastic. Were you not concerned about once again working for nobility, though? The way she carried herself, and now suddenly having these sorts of connections. She's clearly not an ordinary client by any means. True. Plus, Fort Rayan's supposed to be in an abandoned part of Hellenis. Why would she hire a mercenary group when she's made it that far south alone? Perhaps she expects resistance. Perhaps those attacks as we left Korea, might they have something to do with this? So if we agree to this, we're knee-deep in some conspiracy. Again. But if we do nothing, well, who knows what may happen. How do you mean? If we don't go, then she just doesn't visit an old fort. Pardon me. Excuse me, messenger. By chance, do you have any more details? Unfortunately, not that I'm able to recall. Fair enough. An ill-defined nation with a nebulous arsenal. That's the sticking point. How could such a nation mount an attack on Korea like that? There's much that we don't know. If nothing else, I think we need to confirm what's going on. If it's far too dangerous, we'll pull out. And convince her to get out of this, too. Perhaps this is beyond us. But it's also beyond the thousands of lives a crisis could endanger. I'm behind you. Very well. I'll confirm it with the others, and then we're southbound. Fucking every time the Pizza Tower music jump scares me. Every time! In Ixtra, an Elbacorian messenger approaches the mercenaries, bearing a request from Blair's party. Though wary of the dangers present, Viridian agrees to the job, and the party begins to head south, towards eastern Hellenis. We've come quite a way. I'd say we make camp for the night. Of course. I must say, this is quite unexpected. I figured most of Hellenis would resemble the lowlands, but this is quite the remarkable landscape. Looking at my map, I can't fully say what country we're in. I guess this is fairly remote, yet there's still signs of life. From what I've heard, Eastern Hellenian settlers are a rare, yet resilient thing. I feel your family would be right at home here. I'm sure they would be. You okay? I think I heard an arrow soaring by. What in the... Who would strike us here? Now, I'm not a big bad bandit slash assassin slash whatever, but I wouldn't target the man with the cool hat. I would target the flyer. I think my arrows would have a better chance to strike that. Over there. I recognize those colors. They're Hellenians. Why would... I can ponder that later. We need to fend them off first. I don't think we'll be safe until we've dealt with all of them. And if they're recklessly attacking us, they might threaten those nearby settlers in the process. You're right. We need to be swift and decisive. Dean, go deal 300 damage with each hit. I appreciate the planning, but I'd move quickly. The sun's going down. If we don't fend them off fast, we'll be in for more than we could handle. That, and we're already low on time as is. We've got to get to Rayan soon. Everyone, today, we fight for our survival. Time is of the... Okay, so this is the route map that's timed, probably. Okay, so I looked at the map last episode. You have one of the Master Seals, and I think you have the other? Yes. Estelle is close to a level up, though, so I want to give her one level, and then have her kill them all. Or, more accurately, just be a little stronger. Do I have, like, a flux for you? It's probably worth it. What the fuck, balls? Yes, sir, I'll take the boots, thank you. Just a simple old flux. He's going to be able to use staves when he promotes, but I don't think it's that important. Everyone else seems pretty well stocked on things. Oh, Dean. Give him a silver axe just in case I need to do some smashing damage. Ooh, some supports! I've just realized something. I've hardly ever heard you perform. What are you talking about? I play for you all the time. Yeah, but that's in combat. Your invigorating melody is wondrous, of course, but it pales to what you can do in peace. Really? I never thought of it as notably different. Whether I play to hasten our allies or to unwind at night, it's all music to me. I suppose, then, that it's the rest of us who see it differently. Perhaps the beauty of the notes can be hard to grasp. If you wish, after this fight, I could perform for you. Perhaps experiment with this new piece I've been learning. That sounds like just what I need. What's it called, anyway? I haven't named it yet. Perhaps once you hear it, you could think of something fitting. Big responsibility there, but I won't let you down. Alright. I have nothing to add to that just kind of happened. Okay, this ought to be good. Ah, Rift! Just who I wish to see. What troubles you? It's hardly a trouble. I've been struck by inspiration. But to fully realize it, I must rely on your expertise. Go on. Do you recall that play that I'm a part of? Dawn's Maiden and the Champion of Radiance? One of its climactic moments is the Champion of Radiance, in spectacular fashion, dueling the man who struck down his father. Wow, what an engaging story. Tell me more. Where do I come in? I don't act. His craziness is 100% authentic. No, you see, I was thinking you could coach our swordplay. The skills of a real duelist. They'd let our production transcend beyond any that I've seen. Sure. What's my pay? Your pay is the joy of spreading Estelle. You're a playable unit, you seem like a nice woman, but you just said you'll work for exposure, so I have to tell you this, go fuck yourself. The gasp of the crowd as blades clash with unbound realism. That is what performers strive to achieve. I meant money, Estelle. Though my name being immortalized ain't half bad. No, Rift, don't. Don't work for exposure. Unionize, get paid. Hiya, Rose. What are you doing? Are those herbs? I'm trying something. And thinking. You should give that a try sometime. Oh, are you making some new herbal remedy? Less a remedy, more a supercharger. See this plant? It's quite toxic. But if I trim it like so, I'm left with its stem, a potent stimulant. That's incredible. but it looks like you missed a little spot. So I did. You would have lived if this made it in. Probably. Can you teach me some of this science? I could help us all. I'd rather not spill my techniques. But I'll look into making what you want. If you help me, that is. Gathering's boring. Sounds like fun, Rose. I'd be glad to help. Excellent. Definite, Mr. Burns. Excellent. We have a deal, then. Alright, when I told Rift to unionize, it was for better pay. Now that the little girls are unionizing to become drug lords, I think we need to have a conversation. I must say, this is the life. It's liberating for sure. Not that the army was bad, but freedom's nice. That, and since we're always on the move, we're always ahead of the debtors. Don't you mean you're always ahead of the debtors? You'd help me fight off a loan shark, right? Ugh. Well, you're right. It's my problem. How'd you end up with all that debt anyway? The whims of fate. He went all in on a pair of threes at 5-card draw. And my non-existent poker face. Yep, I can see that. Well, I'm sure you've got skeletons in your closet. We've known each other for a long time. Give me the dirt. My life's not that exciting. That's part of why I'm here. That blasted heat. Ah, right, you lived in the desert. Why do you hate the scorching, grainy... wait, never mind. I hate just describing it. Exactly! Plus, I've never been the most religious, so I've little reason to stay put. Well, if we're both wandering this vast and unforgiving world, may as well do it together. Well spoken, friend. Yeah, fuck the heat! I, in particular, have some choice things to say about the heat this fucking week. Let's see. Silver Sword. Steel Bone. Axe Buster. So let's have you just equip a Steel Lance and... yeah, that'll do for that. Oh, fuck. Have to worry about this thing as well. Hang on here, okay? Okay, hold on. You're a Steel Axe. Alright, so Rift can easily handle you. I need to get to the villages quickly with Frederick. I think this one is in more dire need of Frederick doing something. So we'll have Frederick ready to fly there, grab that, and then skedaddle. Argent goes down right here and baits out you. Dean can probably handle right there, but then who handles up here? An Armor Slayer with a lot of speed and... Defensive 13, defensive 19. Yeah, you really are the best one to handle that guy. Actually, Callum can handle him pretty well. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. I think I got this. Check it. Step 1. Put Callum right here, armed with a lance. Okay, easy. Step number 2. Have Rift move forward a single space. Step 3. Dean. Oh, that's just Rose's, thingamawhat's-it. No one has an actual talk thing here, do they? Yeah, no. Alright. Step 3. Gotta look around first. Okay. I would like Estelle to kill this thing. Oof. Wait, hang on. I've got it. I'm cooking with gas. Viridian. This should not kill. Now, there we go. That's nice. Then Mikey Wilhelm does that. And then Estelle rides up here and finishes the guy off. But you in the audience might be saying, what about that fighter to the east? He's going to have a free shot. Well, to that I say, ho ho ho, you stupid bitch. Behold, the power of I was going to shove with Dirk and then didn't realize that, well, that's, embarrassing. It's okay. Estelle shall now promote into whatever the hell Ranger gives us, and we're going to move on from me calling you a dumb fuck and then immediately screwing up. Alright, that shit really just said 5 fucking speed on promotion. What the fuck? Alright, perfect. She looks pretty good, can't deny. Now, as for the rest of yous. We want to move Argent right over here, Steel Lance. I think Manfred can just stay on that fort. And we keep the big burly axemen and the child down here. Frederick can benefit from not going in range of that guy. Be like right here. Eliza should be with... Well, hold on. Dirk has Rose who also triggers his passive. So let's have Eliza up here with Callum. Alright. Ow. Oh, I didn't realize Dean was so close to leveling up. Oh, yeah. That feels good. Alright, so he doesn't kill that guy. Well, makes sense. And Argent is going to get doubled. But I do not believe that's enough to kill her. Oh, and that guy has no chance. Yeah, like, even with a crit, even with a double crit, Callum would have lived with one. Ow. Meanwhile, Rift can actually take care of business. Oh, you have an Axe Reaver equipped. Well, aren't I just fucking stupid? Ah, yeah. Ouch. Alright, Estelle has a lot of resistance. So she can handle whatever the hell that mage has. Granted, I definitely didn't look and see that it was Gale Wind. But, you know... Yeah, oh, whoa. Whoa! That's quite a lot of dudes you've summoned from the ether. I think that, frankly, it is an excessive amount of dudes. Alright. So you have the Master Seal, right? No, you have an implant. You have the Master Seal. Alright, Wilhelm killing that Falcon Knight definitely gets you to 19. So, Dirk, acquire exact lethal. Well, not exact lethal. But use that Brave Axe because the point of weapons is to use them. And I do not feel as though I should be worried about saving uses on it. Yeah, Manfred is now 19. Hey, 19, something, Steely Dan. Now, we got an implant. Do I just use Sagittae to get rid of this guy? I could. But should. I don't see a better option, so yes. Rose! Paragon it up. Very nice. Does this guy move? He doesn't. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, just gotta be careful here. None of you guys have like a 3 or 4 range tome. Perfect. What's your bow? Steel and shiny. Dean has a bazillion HP. He's fine either way. Heck. Unfortunately, Frederick, I think, needs to... No, wait, hold on. Weapon triangle advantage, baby! This will allow him to fly over here. And use the elixir simply because... Alright, and now Argent. Perfect. Alright, now I'd probably go down and Brave Lance this guy with Argent so that Manfred can pick up his sweet juicy kill. Alright. Wilhelm. Hang on, let me level some things here. What was High Roller again? So with High Roller right here, he's lost 15 accuracy. It's normally better than that. And what is your charm again? It's just, yeah, damage and protection. I think that the best option is to do this. Okay, that's fine. We will now play for Wilhelm. And try that again. Okay, great! Thank you! Very helpful. Staff, heal. And you know what? You get it. You can't even... You making me so mad! Alright. See, Viridian's actually... Viridian can get a 9% dodge. But Wilhelm can't land a 64. His gambling is fucking terrible. Smite... Oh, God. Okay, well. What is the best option here? Oh, you have a light brand. Okay, I think I need to use Estelle to kill that guy. Like, I think that's just what I have to do. Oh, the Brave Lance, you can't use it? Can anyone up here use it? No, but also the convoy is literally right there. Oh, did I fuck myself? Oh, no, Estelle. Okay, great. There's the Master Seal. Rift, you go over here, armed with your steel sword. We heal you up. Would have been great to promote, fucking Wilhelm this turn. But, you know, fuck me, I guess. Yes, yes, yes. You've done a lot of damage to Dean. Bottom text. Okay, wait a minute. We have another chance for Wilhelm right now with this sniper. So, here's how we do this. I actually just don't like looking at that Pierce, so I think I'm just going to kill you from afar. You have a chance to instantly kill me with the power of Smite, and that shit is scary. Rift. Whatever, you know what? Rift is cool too. Mikey. Please, for the love of God. Okay. And a level up. Great, I did all of that for 2 points of HP and a point of strength. Oh, well, speed's already capped, so you know what? I guess it's fine. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Okay, now. Anything over here? Yeah, no. Rift is not getting assaulted by anything. So let's go over here and heal him up. And let's go over here and heal you up. Excellent work, Eliza. More magic. You're kind of like a second Emil. A whole lot of magic, good staff utility, but not quite what I'm looking for most of the time. Ooh. Oh, you just have it. Okay, well, fair enough. Gimme. Wilhelm! You are now a great halberdier! Alright, that shit really says +6 speed on promotion. Alright, so, I mean... he's probably funny, but I don't particularly care about funny right now. Viridian. They can easily handle these guys, maybe. Staff, heal up, Argent, literally to full. Manfred, go over there. Argent, go over here. Oh, wait, is that a... okay, so the ruins don't actually give any kind of buff. That's interesting. Well, we're gonna fight in them anyway. Dean, you can then... pew and pew? Perfect! We have achieved pew pew. Ooh! And Frederick gets some good shit going on right there. Okay, now Callum seems to be doing pretty aight. Scratch that, he's doing really aight. I think this is going to be a good time to save. It's gonna be a really good time to save. Alright, well, that's a little rude, okay? That is quite a little bit rude, don't you think? Okay, no, it's fine. I just almost certainly got greedy. 23, that's 46. That's actually not enough. Fuck. Alright, Sagittae. Fuck. How much damage do these guys do? An amount. This actually works. Ah, greetings! You caught me deep in recollection. You see, 15 years ago to this day, a child from this village went missing. Not mine, mind you. Still, it sticks with you. Nobody knows where she is. I wonder if you'll ever return, young Lyral. But that's enough sentimentality. You've come a long way. One of our explorers found this near Rayanne. No clue where it came from, but it seems lucky. What the fuck is that? The real last shield anyone will ever need? Negates all of the unit's weaknesses to effective weapons while carried. Huh. Well, that's nice. This shit, though. Fuck. Alright, I'll just wait right there. Hang on. If I go over here, Rose will be able to trigger Dirk's passive. Which is good. The problem is Dean, and I don't think the elixir alone is going to be enough. So I think I have Dean do this. Let's see, he has 23 defense. Oh, 5 damage. 11 to 6. Okay, Dean, okay. Alright, we live. We live. Now up here is a much easier circumstance. Rift, you go off on a solo adventure. I think I've got a Sword Reaver. Alright, well... Estelle's able to just move back after this, isn't she? She has Canto Plus. Alright, well, more speed. Now run to safety. Perfect. Actually, really perfect. What the hell are you, Steel Axe? Alright. I think this turn looks stable. It doesn't look great, mind you. But, sources say that we're stable. Thank God. Alright. Now what? Alright. Rift is rifting it up. Killing Machine sounds great, but I don't know if I'm gonna reach it. But Rift is getting crits. Crifting, if you will. He's crifting on it. And I'll workshop that one and get it back to you. There's something there. I just don't think I found it yet. Ah. Excellent work, Callum. Good. And the warrior moves. Very nice. Alright, now that's spooky, but it ain't the end of the world. Why? Why? For what reason? For the why? Alright, well, there goes my ability to fucking just run up there with Callum. Or does it? Actually, I think he's specifically the only one that can just run up there. Alright. So we're gonna heal him up. And then you're gonna go over here, and now we have saved the village. And then we can just physic Callum, and we're good. Right? Oh, what is your thing again, Viridian? How many spaces? Within 2 tiles, I see. No, I need to be ready to deal with this fucking noise. Estelle, please get a critical. It's just that easy, alright? Remember, I've had to say this a lot on this show. Failure to get a critical is a genuine skill issue. If you don't get critical hits when you need them most, it is because you're not pure of heart. That's always been all it is. Alright, and with the protection of the trees, Callum should be fine. Now, Wilhelm goes right here and waits. And he's not afraid of either of you guys. Does Power Staff work again if you get danced for? Damn. That'd have been funny. Argent, maybe. You can get a level up. Nope. But you can get a Master Seal. I don't think we'll be seeing any armor units. So, we have now successfully promoted the entire Viridian squad. I am sure that they will be thankful, but we're kind of still dying, Sponge Boy Me Bob. Yeah, like that ain't gonna work. Alright. So Dean can go right there. Does he die 1,000 deaths? Oh, 2 resistance? Yeah, does he have... Oh, wait a minute. I can save Rift from having to deal with any of this nonsense. Hey, remember when I sent the thing that stops me from having to worry about, like the press turn weapon? I don't even remember when I sent that to the convoy like a fucking idiot. Like an absolute wingnut. Yeah. Alright, 35 and 31. Rift's defense is 17. I'm pretty sure that with the power of the fort... Oh! Alright, so he didn't get it. That might be bad. But I'm gonna prioritize getting experience on Rose over, Dean's life for right now. Ooh, health and defense! Rose is moving up. Alright, Dirk. Yeah. We'll do this. Perfect. And now, Dean can move right here, armed with his trusty steel bow. Okay. Let's see if we survive the turn. Bang! Reminds me of my boy, Samirius from Hag and White. I miss his stupid bullshit. Alright, perfect. So far, sources are saying that Callum is kind of dope. Holy shit, is he? God damn. Alright, and now for the fun one. Did I fuck up with Rift? No, I didn't. That was the stronger attack, and he just tanked that shit. Alright. Okay. Is this a good place for our last save? Yes. No? Hold on. Is it a good place to end the episode? Yes, it is. So you know what? I will save the game. Come back next time for the fact that I still have not seen the fucking boss. Does this map just not have a boss? No, I'm pretty sure they have a boss. He's just secret.